on Ziggy Jack and I'ma send him some skits. Just can't rap for sure. I'ma send him some tips. These bitches is my son, should be so.
What's up with it? What's happening? Did you have the shirt on already?
Have this shirt on all day.
You ain't have it on all day, but
Since I came from work, I
Yeah.
have this shirt on.
I just thought it was kind of so unique that I
That
got
you
on.
be trying to dress like me. That's okay, babe. When people get, into their mature age in life and they're with someone, they tend to like to coordinate, and there's nothing wrong with coordinating. Like it's okay.
But what are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, if I pass something on, like, you typically try to put the same thing on.
I don't typically never try to put nothing on you guys.
Oh, so you gonna lie on me?
I'm not lying.
You are telling a story. You
Baby.
can't say lie in the black folks household.
Exactly. You get that. That's a big you couldn't.
Yeah, you basically
No, I normally just grab what's close. This hat was up here. I just thought it was. I thought it was just,
I'm not gonna argue with you. I
Okay.
don't like it because my bra is showing. I thought I got a bit of bra situation here. Anyways, we won't be before you long. I'll be sorry.
mic check.
Check cam settings. Who is this?
Small commercial break, man. Is making sure our people are getting paid. Stuff like that.
Getting paid. Man, I'm so sad. This little sexy red and booty girl.
You said.
I'm the saddest girl in the
You
world.
said about that.
I'm so sad.
Why you ain't go? I asked you at least 5 times.
I did not go because we have joined the Total Money Makeup.
Oh my God.
Do you want to be a millionaire or not? How do people be asking for
I want both.
man?
I want to spend money
You cannot spend money that you don't have.
frivolously. I want to spend it
You do.
frivolously.
I agree.
And
You're
then
not gonna do
I
it.
also want $1 million.
We cannot spend money that we do not have.
Frivolously.
So the family, we are scaling back. As of 2024, don't act.
We always scaling.
Don't. We go out. We not going out. We not going on no trip. 2024 is gonna be our $1 million year because we are scared. He don't go out now. I'm the one that be going out. I'm the one that be scared to go out. 2024, we coming up.
I go out.
We are not spending money we do not have. Dave Ramsey, we on the way. I ain't cutting up no credit cards. I be needing no credit cards. But
Well, you ain't doing total money.
No,
You ain't doing it.
What you mean?
Did Dave Ramsey tell you to cut a credit card?
Yeah, but he didn't say I could not keep them.
But you doing the?
He didn't say cut them up and don't keep them. He didn't say cut them up and don't.
You doing a total mini makeover.
And it's funny because like all the things that I have learned financially over the years, like this total money makeover.
He's saying all is done.
Yeah. That's what he's saying. He is, but a lot of what he's saying it makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all just follow us. We're always doing and trying different things. Our workout journey is always new and always up and coming.
I like up and coming. But
also, even though we did not continue the way we wanted to, just because of because we're trying to be financially savvy, and a personal trainer was just not something that was in our budget. Thanks to Dave Ramsey, we are still applying a lot of the principles that he gave us. We're still trying to eat well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to make sure that I buy stuff that is suitable for the diet plan, and I don't really eat a whole lot just because my stomach don't tolerate a lot. I don't know what I got, but you don't be liking food.
You don't. You're not heavy.
Yeah. So, but anyways, what we just came on here tonight to just I wanted my special guest to come on. He did not want to come on with us. My father is here, and
Pops.
so I'm very transparent, extremely transparent. Like I tell Jamie everything from A to Z. And
Story.
I have always told him everything because I know my family.
Are you about to tell the story?
You want me to tell the $5 story?
The story you're gonna tell?
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna tell no story. I just wanted people to know that, like, know your surroundings. Know
you know who you with. Know who you with. Who you with.
If you know that the people that you with will tell you about you that you don't want people to know, you already got to have that out there. You gotta have it. You gotta have it in the forefront. And so that's why I'm so transparent, because I know my daddy.
Your daddy talking.
My daddy would tell everything from the time my dad said my mama was standing up when she had me. I didn't know that. That was a new one for me. But it's just
breaking news.
It's just the family I come from. So like when I came into this relationship, you know, because I've gone into a lot of relationship with lies. Just because
that's normal.
How old I am, I lied about my age,
yeah.
I lied about, you know, my surroundings and things I do, and it everything worked out for me.
But I mean, I think you think people. I think the average person goes into a relationship with certain lies or certain untruths or certain untold. I think that's just normal.
So I think at a certain age it works, right? But if you've been through multiple relationships and you realize
you're like, oh, I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Like this ain't the way I want to go with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm going into this with 10 toes.
Like, listen, here's my cards. Now, do you want these cards or do you want these cards?
Like, you know, and when I met you, I was in that place. I was like, hey, I don't have time to play no more games. This man gonna know whatever I know, and if he don't like it, then I know. We'll move on and we won't be friends. But when you came into this, you were more so still reserved because
well, I guess from a male standpoint, normally truths are, I guess I don't want to say used against you, or they just seem to be more ammunition for when guys are completely transparent or completely open and honest, and then you turn around, you got to hear it a different way. You get to hear a twist on it or whatever. I think most guys, and I know I am. I've definitely grew up with less is more. Like the less you say, the better off it'll be.
You don't think that probably 90% of the things that I have told you that you could probably hold over my head or hold against me or not want to be with me because of it?
No. It is. I think there is a difference there's a difference for men and women there.
Wow, it's a double standard.
Definitely a double standard. Definitely, and it's definitely a more different perceived, because if I'm accepting of it, nothing else matters. If I'm accepting of whatever you tell me, nothing else matters. But if you have any apprehensions, I could always hear about a truth I've told twisted a different way. Like it's different. It's different. All is forgiven. Most times, the man say, "Man, I don't care about that." He don't. He just don't care.
I don't believe it.
I do.
I think that is just. I don't think that men don't care. Because,
well, no, not that they don't care. Okay. But if they choose to say that don't matter, then it don't.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe when you tell me something don't matter, it don't. And the reason why I say that is because we have amicably had a very, pretty much just pre-relationship. I don't want to say open, but just
they're gonna take this somewhere else.
Like,
when you say open,
you go out, you talk, you do your thing, you work the room on your side, I work the room on my side, but there have been occasions, and sometimes warranted, but sometimes not so warranted, in my opinion, where you have shown a sense of jealousy that I don't think you would have shown if stuff didn't matter.
Yeah. No. So listen. Not that the relationship doesn't matter. I'm not saying about the relationship not matter. I'm saying that if there are certain things, topics we bring up, or people or whatever, and I say, hey, that's not even on my radar. like everybody's wired different now. Like every man is wired different. Like certain things he care about, some things he may not care about. And like men, like I say, me and TA, right? Like it's certain things he said, yes, I want to know, or no, I don't want to know that. Like it is different for every single person. But when men are willing to be open and transparent, and they get burned by at any point in life, beyond that, there's a precaution. There's a precaution says, why am I telling you this, and what purpose will it be used for?
And you think it's okay to take that into every relationship?
I didn't say it's okay.
Yeah. I didn't say you did. I asked, do you think it's okay? That's the question.
I think that it is a safety wall. Is it okay? It is not a positive. It is not a positive, but it's definitely I will keep this locked away for as long as possible.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, definitely depends on the person.
You can't say that it depends on the person because this is something that you and I both know just from experience. You never know who a person is. Like no matter, like even with us, right?
Yeah.
There are certain things in life because there are certain things in life can change a person drastically.
True.
So just because today I am, all here, all this, all that, tomorrow I may not be that same person. Mm-hmm. So if you put your grounds up or put your walls up because it depends on who the person is, you'll never get to know anybody.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's okay.
Listen, and it's probably the safest thing.
Yeah.
You can't get to know everybody.
Long term and life-wise, that's probably
so this is the thing. I guess just saying every time you meet somebody, I will be knowing this person for the rest of my life is probably not. That's probably not the most truthful thing. Like most people, you saying, I know him today. If we don't talk in the next month, next year, oh well. So going into something saying, hey, yeah, we are here. We are escalating. Things are going well. Let me tell you about the 5th grade. Let me tell you about what happened sophomore year in college, the second night. Like, is there certain things like, is this beneficial or what?
It is.
For you. Yeah. For you think it's beneficial.
It's beneficial because every release that you give, like what Jody said, some people not worth knowing. I agree with that.
You can't release everything to everybody.
You cannot, but like
so if I had to release so let me ask you this. So for the females that I entertained before you, if I had told them everything, then where would you be? You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't.
You don't know what they told me that you told them, so I may know more about you. I know about them from you.
I know they don't.
I know them, not from you, but from you.
I know they hadn't had the conversation we've had.
We've been together a long time.
Right. So my thing is, purposely, there is no reason to tell everybody everything.
You'd be surprised.
It ain't.
I was talking to Joe. Yeah. No, nobody is saying tell everything to everybody.
That's what you just said.
I didn't say everybody should do that, but I'm just saying that we're going to die, and that is my whole focus.
When I die,
tell somebody everything. It doesn't
When
matter.
I die, when I die, it's certain people. They it's fine if I don't tell them. That's between me and the grave. You think I should tell everybody everything?
It doesn't matter. That's my opinion. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but I'm saying it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying, because I don't think that it matters. I think that like when we perish, so does most of our memories. That there are things that people will never know about us. That we know of Facebook and all this stuff is going to but we don't. So like, why even consume your mind and your heart set with, if I tell somebody something, oh, this is this and this is this, I just can't hold on to that. Like if I'm in a personal relationship with somebody and I'm building and growing with them, and it's more than 6 months, more than a year, I feel like it is okay or a safe space for me to tell them certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it should be.
You think in 6 months I should be able to tell a person that I'm entering a relationship with anything that has ever happened to me, any apprehensions I have on life?
What is your goal in the relationship? So I think goals matter. Like if your goals, because just say for instance, we just smashed, right? And we have entered into this situation with just that in our minds and hearts. We just smashed it. Yeah, no, I don't even know anything about you. Like I don't even care who you are, where you come from, what you're doing. Like that doesn't even matter to me. But if I am putting, any type of energy into
any type of energy,
if I am allowing them interest into my finances, if I'm giving them asset to my children that I may or may not have, if I'm giving them, my personal space and I'm letting them know, hey, I need you in this space, I do feel like there are certain barriers that should be broken earlier on so that you don't create a window of distrust in the future. That's all. But anyway, so we're not going to talk about that, say what?
I said, that's what we talking about.
I don't know why. I don't know how we got there. Y'all just, and then you don't even need to know. No, I agree. I don't even need to know your first name. What is your phone number? You saved in my phone is McDonald's. Like, get out of here. So anyway, tonight, y'all, we're going to, I don't know, because I don't know. Oh, it's up here. A box of cards.
The big box.
Yeah, we have a box of cards. We're going to do 3 cards.
All right, let's go to 3.
And we're gonna get out of here because we gotta finish watching this tragic game. Look at there. Boom. Wonder where my blues was. My blue BS blues. There we go. I can see now. Hello.
I figured you could see
How are y'all? I am here.
Jody, they put me in Texas Roadhouse. Don't look at the cards now. What you doing? Don't look at the cards.
I gotta look at the cards.
No, you don't. Yes, no, you do not.
Okay, let's do these.
All right.
Okay, these are our tails.
All right, here we go. First
We're
card.
doing 3 cards. That's it. 3 cards. That's it.
All right, here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Put them up. So I got early life. I got 2 early life and 1 later in life. Let's do early life first.
Okay.
Who's answering first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. So
always.
Who's gonna go? Did you work?
Why you? But it's not a secret question.
Let me do this.
Okay.
I'm not a magician.
Do you?
You see, I was here. All right. Did you work as a teenager? What did you do?
Ooh, so my first job as a teenager, I worked for a photographer. When I was 11th grade, I used to, so y'all know how those photography booths used to set up in the mall? And they used to heckle people like, hey, come over here. We got this package. We got this deal. I used to do that after school.
He was a heckler?
I was heckling for him.
Okay.
Right. And then when they would take the pictures, I would be like the person who would, go through their packages and stuff with them.
Yeah.
So life is 360. And then I started working for Brianna. What did I do as a teenager? I babysat. I did a lot of babysitting. I did a lot of house watching. So yeah, I definitely worked as a teenager. Oh, also I was my parents' accounting. Like I helped them with their books and stuff. So strikes me as a hot topic.
Hot topic. Let's see what I do. I swept the parking lot of Lake Hazel Food Mart, like where JB's is now. That was a thriving little store. That was a thriving little. There was a thriving little gas station, whatever. So I swept the parking lot there. I did that. I worked at Starks for about.
Stop.
No, I'm talking about. I worked at Starks for about 2 weeks. And then I worked at McDonald's for a couple of weeks. But like that was it. Like I didn't have. I worked at Exxon for about a month. I didn't I didn't, just then in the 11th grade, I started working with my dad.
Love you
so
back.
so
Always.
that's probably like the longest job I've had, like professionally, working with my dad.
All right. What you got?
Boom. Later life and reflection. Let's look back. What life advice?
He worked at McDonald's for 3 days. I've never had the pleasure working in fast food, because I just have done other things, but I'm not above or against it.
3 days. 3 days? You must have been on cleanup crew. God, man. 3 days. That's all you lasted. God, what life advice would you give to someone my age?
Whose age?
My age. I guess your age.
What advice do I give to someone my age?
Yeah, dog, you can give them no advice. You don't know. Tell them something. Tell them something.
I guess it all depends on where you are in life, right? Like, as far as, because like I'm learning so much later in life that I had to know. I wish I had known. Jody says get a wheel. So I'm looking at Total Money Makeover, and one of the things in the Total Money Makeover book says, people say if I get a wheel, I'm gonna die. You're gonna die anyway. Absolutely, get a wheel. Like, it makes no sense for that to even be logic. But definitely don't be scared of Easter money. I'm definitely scared of Easter money, and so I'm not gonna advise anybody not to be, because a man in a bunny suit does not sit well in my soul. All right, Joe, can you let me have this? Advice I would give is to be financially intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I am learning so much, and I am really grasping things that I should have grasped early on in life. Never grow up. I would never tell anybody to grow up, because the kid in us are what keeps us innocent, what keeps us moving, what keeps us youthful, and what keeps us, just acknowledging that there is hope, because the kid in us believes in Santa Claus. Not me personally, but there is a kid in us who, I was a Jehovah's Witness, so I didn't celebrate Christmas. So, but the kid in us keeps us believing in ISOT and things like this. So never grow up. Always, yield to your Peter Pan. What would you tell yourself?
People my age, I will tell you, one stream of income is never enough. Like, if you are that person that, and I'm not saying everybody is not, everybody doesn't have entrepreneurial aspirations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, people,
okay.
Right. And
it's fine.
There is, but you need to be able to find other means of income, even if it's coupon clipping, right? You're saving X amount of money. That's a plus, right? You're reducing the amount that goes out. So I just tell everybody at my age, like, listen, you can have your 9 to 5. You're not an entrepreneur, that's fine. Like, so what else? Now, what else? What other ways are you going to cut back, or how can you earn other things, even if it's $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month? Like, start somewhere, start that snowball effect. The other thing is health. If you don't put the time, if you put the time into it, like, it is so beneficial. If you find it 15, 20 minutes a day, and be consistent with it, eating better and physical fitness is something that is so beneficial to your morale, your confidence, help boost your ego, your testosterone, your estrogen, just way of life can be improved. Just not
some gym membership next month.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. So just be willing to put that time into it.
Next one on me,
all right, go back.
Thinking about testosterone.
You love that. I know you.
Okay, confident.
You flooded. Hey, that's finding money. I'm
I
got to. What you need? What were your favorite subjects in high school? We'll close out with your favorite 2 subjects. If you could go back right now, go to high school, what teacher, what class? High school.
So I'm definitely giving a huge shout out to Mr. Barnes. He's my chemistry teacher.
Mr. Barnes.
And I actually ended up majoring in chemistry when I first got to college.
Mhm.
So Mr. Barnes was definitely a phenomenal teacher, and he was hard on me. You know, he was like,
Why?
because you have potential, and that's what a lot of people tell me.
You got
over the years.
potential. You got potential.
You have definitely, got what it takes to not just, succeed, but excel. So, and then I went to Alcorn and ended up under Dr. Troy Stewart, who
Yep.
was definitely my mentor by all means, and I still love him to this day.
Mhm.
So chemistry, Mr. Barnes, he's
Okay.
still there, Lamondre Barnes. He's got some kids that went to USM, a couple of twins that play football.
Okay.
So anyway, I still follow him. He tell me about Hello Black Man. So you out there, Mr. Barnes, I'm shouting you
Mr.
out.
Bond, what up with it, Mr. Bond?
And other than that, Miss Campbell, Miss Keisha Campbell, I still stay in
That's
touch
that's
with her.
that's,
my
the,
English
that's the
teacher.
editor of the
Mhm. She
English
did the
lady.
education.
Yeah.
So she was my English teacher. She actually started teaching me English in 7th, maybe 8th grade. And so she followed me. She was my 8th grade English teacher, my 9th grade English teacher, and my 10th grade English teacher.
I can't
She was
imagine.
8, 9, and 10. She taught me all 3 of those years. And
That's dope.
she really, even like when I graduated high school, she called me back because she wanted me to be a mentor for one of her classes, which I thought was beyond honorable, just for her to even call me and call me back and be like, hey, this is somebody that I admire. I think she's a great person. So she has definitely been an asset to me in my life. And like I said, when we started doing these journals, she was the first person that I thought of.
You
She helped us out.
have really given me an idea for it.
Okay.
You have given me an idea
Okay.
for like just a mentoring just a class.
Okay.
Like say, hey, we can figure this out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of my classmates, people that are doing things, like say, hey, this is my class. If you want to meet with them once a month. We're not talking about, nothing extensive. Just once a month. Say, hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Like, I think that'd be dope.
Good luck.
Volunteer.
Yeah. So English and chemistry, those are my top 2 subjects in high school. Shout out to Ms. Barnes.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I enjoyed school. Like I was a nerd. So like school was enjoyable to me. Now I learned different and I retain information well, right? I retain information by verbally communicating, not by writing down. So like I be in there talking the whole time to the teacher back and forth, and they probably think I'm joking and playing around. But to me, I'm just kind of like creating a story in my mind of like whatever the subject is.
Mm-hmm.
So like I never studied in high school. Like I literally have never picked up a book from 5th, 6th grade through my senior year of school. Come home, throw my backpack down, I go play until dark every day. Like that was my routine. And some of my favorite subjects,
I just think that's the question.
Yeah, but listen, phenomenal teachers in Hazelhurst. Like, I know we have them now, shout out. But this old school, Mr. Top, Mr. Nelson, Miss Robinson, Mr. Beckley, Miss Welch, Miss Hanvey, Miss Height. Like we had some teachers that just Miss Furnace, Miss Manor were just game changers. Like you had to bring it. Like it was no pass in the room. So like it wasn't no easy day. Like Mr. Nelson, first day of class, first day of school, you might get 100 questions. Like that first day. And you may have a test Tuesday. Like, man, what are we doing, man? We just got back to school. So I enjoyed high school. So all those are, I didn't have a favorite subject. Least favorite.
Because you didn't answer the question, and I am over here just boiling with anger and frustration.
My favorite two would probably be art and what you call it, like theatrics or something like that. Like
arts and theater kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, but it's 2 different things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, 2 different teachers taught it.
Arts and craft.
Yeah, like arts and craft. No.
Theater?
Yeah,
because arts and theater that's the whole purpose of our newest journal. Thanks for that segue.
That's what I mean.
No,
Didn't know what I
you
was
don't. Exactly. Hello, Black Art.
It's okay.
Because art, theater, all those things are.
Miss Welch taught taught art, like drawing art, like
Okay, that's what's the arts and crafts.
yeah, arts and crafts.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
Miss
different
Robinson, she taught like theater.
So your favorite subjects were electives.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, right.
I didn't know this was a shout out to all the
And-
teachers in the world. So I want to go back and give shout out.
Ooh, go back.
So I also had an English teacher in Nashville, Miss Freeney. Miss Freeney loved me. That's so crazy. Isn't that the guy from Boy Meets World? What's his name, Freeney?
I don't know about the movie. It's
Boy
a
Meets
movie?
World is a TV show.
I've never seen
But
it.
Miss Freeney, I think her name was Susan. I love Miss Freeney.
Brandy, what's up? Brandy?
I gotta find her because she used to come into the store when I used to work in Dirt Cheap. She used to look so disappointed in me. I'm not at Dirt Cheap no more, Miss Freeney.
And there's nothing wrong with working at Dirt Cheap.
There's nothing wrong with, but she was still just like, you know, she was like, Alicia, you know, I was like,
What are you doing in here?
I know, but she never said that to me.
But she looked it.
Miss Brewer was my Spanish teacher. Como está? With me.
Okay. Basically Spanish.
Oh, and
We're
I could
talking you.
never, ever forget about Miss Schultz. She was my theater teacher, and Miss
Oh,
Schultz read
you
a
like
poem.
it yourself, huh?
No.
Oh.
This is why I will never forget her. God rest her soul. Also, Mr. Turner, he taught me technology.
Mr. Turner?
Mr. Turner taught he got a flavor with Mr. Turner. So he
Mr.
taught me technology.
Mr. Turner?
Computer technology. God rest his soul as well. But Miss Schultz read a poem one day in class, and the title of the poem was "I'd rather be a nigger than poor white trash." And she read this poem using the word nigger in front of, this was a white woman, in front of a group of young minority Black children. And I had this friend named Nicole, and Nicole was like, "Bitch, you got me messed up." She was turning over tape. We was getting ready to get sent home because this lady was like, really read this poem in its entirety. If you've never heard of it, look up the poem, "I'd rather be a nigger than poor white trash." So,
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what we were talking about. I don't know what the subject was.
Oh, I'm blown away.
But she read that poem to us, and it was good.
And she did not get fired.
I don't even know we reported her. I don't even know what happened. Like, I can't even remember
Oh,
the trajectory of
my
the
God.
situation. I just know that we got sent to the office because we was cutting up in class, and I don't think anything ever got done about it. That was at Natchez High School. You know anything about Natchez, you know it probably wasn't a big deal to them. So, but anyway, we've been out here long enough. We got to go back and catch this travesty of the
Oh
game.
my God, Miss Schultz.
Yeah, Miss Schultz.
Miss Schultz, you wild. You a wild
Miss
girl.
Schultz was a little wild.
You
She was
a
like 8 years
wild
old at the
girl,
time.
Miss
So Miss Schultz, I cared about
You
that.
is thugging out there, Natchez, baby.
I never knew when I found out the news that she had passed. It was kind of
Wow.
devastating.
Listen. Go to helloblackman.store. Look at the merch on there. Like we got, you can change the logo is what you have. You can change the different colors, things like that. Y'all been going crazy on the merch. I appreciate it. I just made the post today. I got about 30, maybe about 30 hoodies be going out the next 2 days. Just appreciate it. Keep going to helloblackman.com and just looking at what we have, the merch, the journals and everything like that. What's what we got going on. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We are pushing. We're pushing. Transparency, communication, man. Thank y'all for following the movement.
Also, you know, any Black artists and they want to be a part of what we have going on, let us know so that we can get them a journal
What's going on?
and we can get them on the show because we want to support our community.
No doubt. Peace. Can we still say peace? Is peace cool?
Absolutely. Peace will never go out of
Peace.
style because
I'm saying
guess what?
peace in that
We
thing.
want peace.
Peace. I say peace.
Or do we want war? We want war.